Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Hello, ground pounder. How are you today? I'm not in the woods. Good morning, Ann. That is cool. That is cool. A day with Miss Lucy is awesome. I thought I had to jump on here a little earlier. Having coffee. Good morning, Falcon. How are you? I had to jump on a little earlier today, taking the day off. Mrs. has a birthday all day. We're getting ready to go out with one of the daughters for a little breakfast, birthday breakfast. Hoping everyone is going to have a good week this week. I know most people will jump in there like, where's the river? Where's the trees? Mrs. D, she won't even turn her phone on. She's like, no internet for her today, so that is cool, that is cool. Had a good weekend, lots of bowling. Me too, 616. Hopefully you got out there and got some land clearing done this weekend. It was a great weekend, except for that little ice storm yesterday. But we survived. We survived. It's always better when you're indoors, especially in a bowling alley and not working. So, great weekend, guys. If you're just jumping in, hit that thumbs up. Let us know. 8 hours ice fishing. Good deal, good deal. You guys are pretty close up there together. Or unless you just met at the lake. I seen part of the video there yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Come through. Was it a bad day of fishing? I know it's a good day of fishing if you're out there. After Hours Plumbing, how are you, sir? How's it going? How's it going? After Hours Plumbing, we are doing great, doing great. 21 subscribers and 9 videos. Keep it up, keep it up. Hello, Rick. Very cool. Well, Lucy says hello. You tell her that Jake showed up today, so taking Mrs. D out for the birthday brunch. Illusion. All right, appreciate you, Illusion. Thanks for stopping in. Hit a thumbs up and give us a like before you leave. Well, like I said, I spent the whole weekend inside a bowling alley, and it's so far so good for me. So hopefully to get another one of these plaques for the wall. Tyrone, good job, man. Good job. Hey, that's even better than switching to Geico, Tyrone. I had a great live on Saturday morning there, almost 2 hours. I got quite a few subscribers from the people who jumped in, and then it got blocked, of course. The old jukebox music in the background is a no-no. So we tried again on Sunday for a live, and then as soon as we started recording, somebody decided they want to play the jukebox. So that didn't happen either. I didn't waste the time on downloading it and getting it ready, because no use doing all that when they get blocked. Yeah, I don't know what it is. And I've got a few of my shorts where I even use their music that they recommended for the short, and I got copyright on that too. They are weird, but they are weird. We are slowly but surely moving up. We are up to about 1,500 now. The little watch time thing that you told me about there, GP, worked good for about 2 days, and now it doesn't work anymore. So it's kind of weird. Evidently they caught on to that too and stopped that. So crazy about YouTube. See, my other little YouTube friend there has been on for, she has 5 videos now and up to 2,800 people already. So it's weird, and she does more walking around the woods than I do. Yep, I have that. Yeah, well, I tried it on my little tablet there, and I'll take care of that one. At least we get a few kids in here on Monday morning. Yeah, I done it on my laptop. It worked great. It got like 15 one night, and I got like 18 the next night. Then it got 5, and then it hasn't got 1 since. I even had a few of my kids try it on their stuff at home, and I'm lucky if I get 2 watch hours in a night. But I do notice it's about 3 or 4 days behind. Just the 2 of us. Yeah, I think mine is like 4 days behind the times, but doesn't really do no good when they rounded off to 365 days. And I might have 365 days ago, I might have had 10 videos. Did not spend a lot of time on here. Yes, me and the boss are going to drop a few trees. Friday evening, we got the forestry package in, so maybe I'll grind a few down and start a new trail. We're going to try and get ready to set up a storybook trail for the children. We got the metal posts being done by the vocational school here. All the signs are being made by the state, of course, because they get to pick out what book we get to put in there. They didn't like my ideals of Mike Hunt or use the back door, so they picked their own. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but if it warms up, we're going to start getting a little busy. And I'd much rather be busy. We talked last week about going to 410s and having 3-day weekends, and I tried for 2 12-hour days on the weekend and taking 4 days off through the week, and they just kind of chuckled with that, but we'll work it out. They just like, do what you want, do what you want. Yeah, whopping 37, but we thought about coming up to Michigan, but the Michigan kid come down here, so we won't make that trip today. We was coming to Ann Arbor, but now I think we're gonna do a little brunch. We're gonna maybe do a late dinner instead of lunch, then head for that casino. I think everyone should be able to take a Monday off every week. How about you? You got the trees to climb today, or you gonna hang out at home? I know yesterday morning that the roads had a light covering of ice. I'm pretty sure those tree limbs are about the same way out there, or even worse. I watched a little video about you're doing the rigging. And 616, did you say yeah, it is. You've already got the land and started working on it, or you haven't got that yet? Saginaw Bay. Yeah, you were in, you and your friend both were up on top of the tree and you were talking about your gear, your rig, and I think you were hanging out in a tree until you got two more subscribers or something like that. I think you might have just hit 3,000, 3K. Yeah, I haven't done anything like that since rappelling in the military. 30 days. Oh, it already has a house on it. Yeah, I think, yeah, I remember that now. Get out there and go completely solar, living off grid. The wife told me yesterday, make it Arizona, not Nevada. She didn't want to go to Nevada. So I got 2 years to find a good spot in Arizona. Oh, I thought you was acquiring timber out there. Could almost go off grid in town, just don't pay those guys for about a month. And there's a few places around here that seem to try that. Don't mow the grass. There you go, the fish whisperer. Now, is 616 the owner of the, well, did you have a snowmobile or you had a four-wheeler that you were pulling the sleds with, right? Four-wheeler? I guess one sled was for all the gear, the tent, and all that good stuff. It didn't look like you had very much stuff you were pulling there, so I have to get an idea on one of those. Was that just like a heater buddy that you had inside the tent? Oh, okay. So what do you heat the tent with? Like a heater buddy, just a propane? Just the two of us. Mr. Heater Buddy, yeah. The Buddy Heater. If you guys just jumping in the room, hit that thumbs up, jump in the chat. I know you're here hiding out. Talk to us. Hopefully we can make a full hour here. Well, it just says there's 2, but it shows 8 on my screen. I don't know if they pop in, they pop out so fast that this thing doesn't read them very well. Pretty simple. Simple and light. Warm weekend though. I'm sure the ice is getting a little bit thinner up there. We got emails through the state to keep people off our ice because it wasn't thick enough. But we had somebody I seen at least 3 miles rode a bicycle down the canal, so they wasn't worried about it. Dodging tree limbs and much colder, and you guys can have that. Of course, when you got winds howling across the lake, I'm sure it freezes pretty nice. Yeah, we used to go up in North Dakota for training, and every winter they would pull a junk car out in the middle of the lake, and everybody would throw money in a jar and write down a date that on what day they thought the car would fall through the ice. Hello, Tara. How are you? Good morning. You too. You too. How's the weather down in West Virginia? Good morning, Patrick. How are you? Just the 2 of us. Good morning, all. I don't know about this chat. Does it not show you in participants unless you comment? So much to do, so much to know. Me too, me too. I'm getting ready for a long day. Told the wife I wouldn't leave her side. It's going to be a long one, but we got the new camera on Friday. I got it all set up, I believe. I'm going to get it out there and maybe try it out today, and I hope it's definitely a little better video quality. I went with the GoPro 13 Black. Thank you very much for that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I'll probably do video from the window. Well, I might get out. I don't know. It depends on how long she can handle sticking around with me, but I will definitely take it and video some at the casino tonight. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. This is the third one I bought. I had those 2 little 4K mini cams, and stabilization sucked on it. Of course, when I bought the 13 there, I didn't know I had to buy extra lenses to get zoom and angles, but sometimes I don't read everything. Oh yeah, you can, well, the state of Ohio and Ohio, Kentucky so far, Nevada doesn't have a problem either. I mean, you can walk around with out there, but here in Ohio, you have to be at your game. And at your game, you can video your game in your face. They don't want you walking around and videoing other people. But I do that, and you know, they still try and tell me to stop, but I don't. I mean, point it at the ceiling or point it at my face and walk around and talk, but I just do mostly, I done a live last week up there, but yeah, I'm just going to get some short clips and try and put it in a video tonight. That way I don't have to worry about streaming and talking so much. Just show a few games. Yeah. We will be, well, maybe this fall. We'll be out that way looking for some land, but what's the weather in New Mexico right now? It is fun. It's fun. There's hundreds and hundreds of YouTube channels out there of people just gambling, and have these communities where people send them money, and sometimes, they got people who send in $10,000 and they just sit there and gamble till it's gone or till they make money. So probably not warm enough in the wintertime for me. Is that temperatures there better than lower part of Arizona? Yeah, you think that, and a lot of people watch that. Almost every video or YouTuber that I watch has, probably 900,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers and give away all kind of crap. Yeah, my wife likes fire keepers up there, but I do not. A little crowded. I don't like the setup. I don't like the ones where they smoke. Yeah, well, I don't want to be down toward Nogales, but I don't want to be up near the big cities. Yeah, me too. That's the best food. I know the big one. I go down to El Dorado there. Just put in the Guy Fieri, one of those TV cooks, chefs. He just put a new restaurant in there. Flagstaff's a little north for me. I don't want in Phoenix, but I don't want near Tucson either. The wife says she wants a lot of trees. I said, good luck with that out there. Yep, we got, when we was worked in Tucson and Nogales there, we had to go to Flagstaff to see snow one December. But it's all cool. It's all cool. So the online hunt has began. Yeah, that's what I told her. Yeah. You might get some of those little mesquites or whatever they're called out there. They're 6 feet tall, 4 foot tall. Yeah, we spent a year out in Nogales, San Miguel, but that's a little too close to the border. Oh, I know it's going to be a hassle out there. I think about any place you go out of town there, you have to haul water and all that. Yeah, and some of them, I like all the cactus and stuff, the ones that's not protected, but 5 acres of desert. Goes pretty cheap right now out in Nevada. They got a couple of spots that we looked at there that were 20 and 30 acres. One was like 19,000, but I got to see it to believe it. Yeah. You see the size of that chicken? Yeah, we don't want to be near a town. Maybe within 5 miles. 5 miles is good. Hey guys. I could just see me hitting that peyote out there and running around. Hopefully there's no cave on the property. She's my butterfly. I'm her flower. I love that movie. I know. Yeah, Patrick, pretty much everything these days is going to poison your system. I think they've mutated our bodies in the last 100 years to not live without the poison, but pharmaceutical places got to make that cash, man. They can't have you healthy, that's for sure. But we done good, guys. We done good. I'm gonna hang on here for about 5 more minutes. Not today, Falcon. The wife's birthday, so we're gonna party. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, we hung out with a few of those Tohono Onas out there in Western Arizona. They were some pretty good guys. They always want to take you. Said, let's go to the mountains. I will show you lions. And I'm like, no, thank you. I have a pet cougar. Said, we know what you guys want to do to us in the mountains. Maybe a good weight loss thing. Might be. You going to get you on a live this morning, Ground? Peyote for weight loss. Man, I could probably bottle that stuff. Peyote cleanse, yep. Yeah, that's what we was afraid of, man. They always try to get us we get a weekend off. They say, hey, come to the mountains. I'm like, no. Yeah, not too many mushrooms out there. And if you guys from Michigan, you get into that mushroom hunting, it's been quite a while since I haven't found a mushroom since I've been in Ohio. Found a lot down in Kentucky, but I know Michigan is noted for some big mushrooms. Yeah. Fireball and they're wild. Yeah, there was nothing like fried mushrooms, put them in a little. Well, that is definitely something I might have to get involved in up there. I go down about April, try April or May down in Kentucky, but most of my old hunting places are dozed off and cleared out, and all the old apple trees are down or are gone that we used to hunt those briar thickets and taking a paper grocery poke back then days, grocery bag, and you could almost fill it up. Yeah, I'd have to read up on all that stuff out there west. I mean, it's always beautiful because you know you're just driving through and going home, but might be a little different. But if it gets me away from the cold, I'll be tickled to death. Maybe come out, but get a job with one of the national parks out there. That's another thing I got to look up. If they got national parks, I know they got plenty of campgrounds out there, but But anywho, I think I'm going to jump off here. I just want to jump in and chat. All hippies. And where is Cortez? Cortez, Arizona. You too, GP. Yeah, I'll talk just a minute with Patrick here, but yeah. See you guys later, man. Appreciate it. No, Cortez with a Q, where all the campers supposedly rush to in the wintertime when it's winter everywhere else. Like a big free spot to camp and hang out. I know they got a few little places out there that just abandoned towns that people have relocated to and living for free. I got a lot of Googling to do, that is for sure. Cortez, maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Cortez. Right. So hopefully that is lower southern, but I'd, kind of like to be at least 2 hours from Vegas would be all right too. Guys got to go get a shower somewhere, right? Yep, that sounds about like it. They probably have a lot of peyote there. Yep, straight across. Still have to cross Nevada to get there, correct? I don't know. Does Arizona touch California? It doesn't, does it? New Mexico, Nevada kind of blocks it there. I'm not very good at geography. We can make a difference. Arizona is the lower part. Very cool. I got a lot to learn. Got to find out the invasive and the deadly species out there. Well, I think I'm going to jump off here and say goodbye here in about 2 minutes. We'll make it a 35-minute, but just wanted to get on and chat. I didn't really get a chance to do a live at all yesterday. Kind of hoping, hey, people miss you. But thanks again for subscribers, and if you guys are sharing this thing out, I do appreciate that. Right. Yeah. We always cut through the reservation down south there, and those guys, they were funny. We got stopped one day doing 95, and the guy's like, just slow down, guys. Tahona Ona. My type of guys out there. I'm sure the Navajo are just as great. Oh, yeah, bad. Yep. It's almost as bad as driving in Michigan. I think Michigan has some of the worst roads ever as far as potholes, but that's cool. Alrighty. We are going to jump out of here and say goodbye. And I appreciate you guys for popping in and saying hello this morning and sharing the cup of Joe. So we will catch you guys later, probably tonight. Either do a little small live or I'll just make a video and put it out on the screen. But thank you very much. You guys have a good work day and be safe out there. You all